good is Maushold? How's it going, guys? This is Logan here today. Today I am bringing you guys this Maushold team. This team is basically here to set up Maushold for immediate success. Maushold can literally do a bunch of damage to your opponents as long as it has the right speed control. So right here today we're going to do 3 battles. We're going to see if Maushold can actually hold up. We're going to try and knock out common threats with Pokemon like Annihilate. We got Talonflame and for Rigoraph, depending on if our opponent has stuff that's faster than us. We could go for maybe like a Tailwind before we try and send in Maushold. That's easier said than done to set up because we're going to be in a. It's going to take a little bit to fully get Tailwind, and then we got to try and knock ourselves out. That fun jazz, but we'll see what we can do. So yeah, Maushold's definitely coming in every game if we can. And in the back in this first game, I kind of want to see. I don't mind Ampharos. Yeah, I don't mind the Ampharos. The Thunder Wave our opponent. Basically, that's what Ampharos is here for, is to do a Thunder Wave shenanigans and see if we can get them slower than our Maushold. So like I said, this team is full on speed control, and we're going to see if we can pull it off. Meowscarada is usually the Pokemon that scares me the most, so seeing that thing lead off against our Talonflame, beautiful. Now, excuse the sunny day. This is a VGC Talonflame. I'm just using this one to try it out before I EV an actual Talonflame for this team specifically. I was like, well, sunny day, I think it'll be okay for right now. Plus, who knows? Maybe we go up against this random rain team, and then we can really ruin their strategy by going for sunny day. So, you never know. It could be very useful. Anyway, Focus Sashing Meowscarada. That's not uncommon, as they're going to go for the knockoff to knock off our Sharp Beak. Yeah, but we're still alive. Okay, fantastic. In this situation, I think at this point we got you so low. The thing is, he could still do tons and tons of damage. But yeah, I think we just go for the Brave Bird. See what's up and see what's happening. As Meowscarada actually switches on out into Skeledirge. Okay, fantastic. We get some damage on this guy. A Pokemon that we should have to worry about a little bit, right, with Meowscarada, because Meowscarada really can't hit this thing that hard, as it is a ghost typing. Fire Ghost. Very fun typing. Reminds me a lot of Chandelier. Anyway, I'm going to Ampharos here. Pretty obvious, basically. We're just trying to do damage, chip this thing out, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Ampharos does have a pretty decent special attack stat, has some decent bulk as well onto it. So yeah, Slack Off coming off, as the Skeledirge actually shows that it's faster than our Ampharos. Yeah, that's one thing Ampharos don't got is speed, but we got the Paralyzation. Okay, so maybe we can get to the situation where the Skeledirge cannot move, and we can knock him out with another Thunderbolt. Or he goes for an attack like Torch Song, which doesn't do that much damage to an Ampharos. We'll take that, as he goes for, it's a Life Orb as well. Okay, wow. So both his mons are super weakened right now. We're still going to save our Terra Grass on our Ampharos, unless he wants to bring out that Meowscarada again, because we want to surprise him. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take this KO here. Very helpful critical hit. Thank you very much. I don't want to reveal too much. That's why we're still going for Thunderbolt in that situation. Whatever he brings in next, that is something I need to Thunder Wave. Something I definitely need to Thunder Wave. I'm trying to think of what he could try and hit me with. I think at this point, yeah, Thunder Wave's fine. We are static as well, so he could hit us and, just paralyze himself. So I'm gonna, obviously this Iron Valiant's going to be outspeeding us, but I'm hoping our bulk, we're bulky enough to survive. Would be amazing. Let's see. Moonblast coming out, so no static activations. Let's just see. Ampharos does have better special defense, and we're able to get the paralyzation not off. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Oh, that was so close. Ampharos. Yeah. That's interesting. Because, I mean, that paralyzation would probably, I'm not gonna say it would net us the game, not so much, because the Meowscarada is still alive, but that would have been clutch. The best thing I could have said would have been clutch. It would have been very, very useful, and unfortunately we did not get it. So now we go into Maushold. We have to Terra, a normal, because I mean that's our only Terra we got as an option, and hope that we're faster than the rest of his team. Meowscarada should naturally outspeed us unless it's a bulkier set, which it didn't look like it was. So we'll see what happens. Pop Bomb coming off though, fantastic, good to see. So we should hit 10 times here. Hitting 10 times in this situation, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. The only thing I'm afraid of is Choice Banded Meowscarada here. And wait a minute, I know it's not Choice Band because it is Focus Sash because it survived Talonflame's Brave Bird. So Meowscarada, are you able to still KO us is the biggest thing, right? I mean, you're sitting at 1 HP. I'm going for the for sure attack. Bullet Seed. I mean, we could go Trailblaze too just to see its animation. 100% accurate. We got it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Meowscarada goes down. I love to see it. Maushold wins game number 1. Let's go. Alright, Lucana, Azumarill, Braviary, Gastrodon, Crocodile, Garnatical, and Serena. Okay, so basically, like, your full team really shouldn't be faster than Maushold. I still don't think we leave Maushold, right? We want to, because, I mean, definitely he could have Choice Scarf somewhere. I think Annihilate's a good lead. Maushold's still coming in on the back. And, I mean, we could try Ampharos again. Terra Grass into the Gastrodon, into the Azumarill is going to be very useful. Crocodile, Gardenackle. You know what? I think Ampharos has a shot of being low-key kind of good here. It also threatens the Braviary. I mean, hey, Thunderbolt? Hello? Anyone ever heard of it? So yeah, I think we got a good shot. Alright, let's see if we can make Maushold go 2-0. Braviary lead. Okay, that's fine though, because like I said, we're going to Annihilate. This Annihilate's Choice Scarfed. We could definitely go Final Gambit here. We also have Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. I thought that would be some pretty nice little coverage, right? Because, I mean, sometimes you just don't always want to click Final Gambit. So in this situation, actually, I want to see your team. Thunder Punch, probably, they're both about the same. But yeah, let's go Thunder Punch and see if we can actually do some damage here. How much are we doing? Oh, that almost picks up a KO. Critical hit, though. Okay, Zen Headbutt coming out. And he actually picks up KO on us, so that's kind of ironic, you know, because I think if I would have went for Final Gambit, we probably would have picked that KO up. Either way, I'm not, like I said, too worried. I'm going to go into Maushold to try and pick up this KO. But Maushold shouldn't stay in here, right? I mean, as soon as I feel threatened, we go into our buddy Ampharos here. And I'm not going to necessarily Terrasilize here in this situation, as I believe, you know, we're bullet seeing just so that it's 100% accurate. But we need Ampharos to maybe Terrasilize. for certain Pokemon. So we don't know what all they have. Maushold's nice to just not terrestrialize right now and see what happens, you know? Like I said, if I feel like I'm in any danger, we need to switch Ampharos in. But, I mean, if we don't feel like we're in that much danger, Gardenackle. Okay, this thing doesn't make me feel too dangered, right? Granted, we're a Maushold. We're not taking hits the best. At the same time, it might be for our best interest to go into our Ampharos. Like I said, Maushold's kind of our bread and butter for this team. Our big damage, so we definitely need to preserve it. Going to Ampharos just to sponge up a hit to see what this Gardenackle wants to do. Going for a surprise Terra, maybe. I mean, hey, if I can Power Bomb you now, you know, that's fantastic. Ghost, okay. Okay. Okay, so I can't Pop Bomb you. Okay, good to know, good to know. Salt Cure, that probably wouldn't have done much to Maushold, but, you know, it's okay. I mean, so now that we're in this situation, there's no reason for me to Terra Grass, right? I mean, not just yet, because obviously we're not going to be doing that much. We'll just Thunderbolt here. As he goes for Protect. Okay, Gardenackle. Protecting Ampharos. We're just wanting damage, and if we can somehow get a Paralyzation as well, that's fantastic. That would be great. But I mean, we outspeed this thing, so I'm not going to go for Thunder Wave just for the Paralyzation on that point. But I mean, if we happen to get it with this Thunderbolt, that's awesome. Rock Slide, and Rock Slide misses. So we can almost expect a another Protect here. So that way Salt Cure is just continuing going for the damage, right? And I mean, I feel like we could play into that. But I do want one more turn of... Oh, he didn't go for Protect. Okay. I was going to see if we could read him, but I guess he was trying to read us into switching. So I guess that kind of double backfired there. Now, though... Okay, hear me out. This sounds 40 HP. It's not even worth. It's not worth saving Ampharos now, though. I know everyone in the comment section, save Ampharos, save Ampharos. I think we get more value with Ampharos just knocking out this Gardenackle at this point than trying to switch fodder him in later. So I think, yeah, because I mean now he'd be down to his last Pokemon once we knock out this thing. If we can with the Ampharos. That would be awesome if we can, though. 16 HP. Now we go Thunderbolt. And if Ampharos happens to go down, it's not the end of the world, right? Because, I mean, he put us in this spot where we can knock you out with Maushold. But Ampharos knocks out the Gardenackle. Like I said, that puts us in a great spot. Because now you're down to your last Pokemon. We're also going to be down to our last Pokemon. But like I was saying before, Maushold practically outspeeds his whole team. And if it's like the Gastrodon or something, we have Bullet Seed for that. You know, so I mean, we're kind of looking okay. We haven't yet terrestrialized, so we can have a super powerful population bomb too. I mean, we're definitely here to threaten. Azumarill coming out. I mean, we can definitely just go for Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed, would that pick up a KO though? I don't know. I really don't. And it could also be, gotta keep this in mind. It's better probably go for Population Bomb just in case if it happens to be what, a Sap Sipper Azumarill. I know that those are very, very rare, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. And it'd be the one time that it's Sap Sipper, right? Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing. So might as well just go for this kind of strat. I don't know if Aqua Jet knocks us out. That's the thing. So we do connect our Population Bomb. Terra Normal. Super powerful. Look how bulky though that is. I don't know. Let's see, that's 4. Yeah, if we get all 10, we should knock this thing out. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Maushold. Maushold's broken out here, guys. How many hits was that? 7? Guys, Maushold is broken. Pick one up. Use them, man. You know, I mean, you gotta. People would say, man, Maushold's super hard to use because it's in one of those weird speed tiers. Maushold is very quickly. It can be very fast. You just gotta have him in the right situations. Pair him up with something that can go for Thunder Wave. Give yourself some speed control and throw you a Maushold on the team. Sticky webs wouldn't be a bad idea. If you can find yourself a good sticky web user, set that up at the beginning, then just let that Pokemon go down. As long as your opponent doesn't rapid spin your sticky webs away, Maushold sweep your your opponent. Obviously not every time, you have to adapt, but that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's jump over to game number 3. Maria? Maybe that's how you say that? Anyway, Skeledirge, Hippowdon, Hydreigon, Scizor, Azumarill, and an Annihilate. Okay, so now look at the speed tierings. Maushold outspeeds everything, minus the Bullet Punch and the Aqua Jet, and if Annihilate happens to be Choice Scarf, we outspeed everything. That being said, it would be very, very nice to have a Farigiraf that has the ability Armor Tail. Just saying. So we have that just as a backup plan. I do think we still need a lead, maybe like Talonflame for Farigiraf, and then we have the Maushold hanging out. And if we get threatened by like a Scizor or something, we can always go into Farigiraf, and Farigiraf isn't necessarily going to be doing the damage, but it kind of just slows stuff down. Puts things back in our favor, you know? Hey, we got this awesome ability that prevents you from doing what you want to do. You know, I mean, for a few turns. So yeah, maybe we can pull something off of that. Anyway, Talonflame versus Hydreigon. Okay. So we know we outspeed basically your whole team, minus like a Choice Scarf on the Annihilate, but the thing is, usually you lead those things. So I'm okay going for the Brave Bird right now. As you actually switching out to Hydreigon, okay. Into the Azumarill. Okay, so okay, and we didn't knock him into Citrus Berry range just yet. That might be a good thing. We can expect maybe an Aqua Jet. And honestly, for Farigiraf's not a bad switch in here anyway. So yeah, we go for Farigiraf, this is like an anti-meta for Farigiraf. There's the Aqua Jet, fantastic. Now we can combat back with like a Dazzling Gleam or a Psychic. Yeah, let's go D-Gleam right now, just in case he wants to bring in that Hydreigon back. Yeah, I mean, look at the damage. It's no damage at all. But it just slows the pace of the game down, you know? I don't expect you to want to bring in your Hydreigon here, so I feel okay going for Psychic. That's a little bit more powerful. We can knock you lower into the HP range as you go for another Play Rough, and we go down. Okay. I mean, that's what I was kind of expecting to happen. But you know, sometimes you gotta play with what you got. Now we go back into Talonflame. We Terra the Talonflame just to get rid of this Azumarill. Terra Steel. And Brave Bird. Terra Steel basically makes it to where we can survive an Aqua Jet. We can definitely survive a Play Rough, even though Play Rough is resistant. He's definitely going to go for Aqua Jet. If he's not going for Aqua Jet, he's obviously slower than our Farigiraf, so therefore you're going to be slower than our Talonflame. Yep, Talonflame takes that like a champion, and we knock out the Azumarill. Now, losing for Rigorath here isn't as bad as if we lost Talonflame. I'd much rather see the damage on the Farigiraf, because you seen what Farigiraf's damage output was. It's not the best. It's not the highest damage output. But it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it did what we needed to do to get the Azumarill super low to where now we can threaten a mon like the Scizor. We go Will-O-Wisp. So we don't have Flare Blitz. We have instead Will-O-Wisp onto this Talonflame. And now we burn the Scizor. And it is close combat. Okay. So now his defenses have dropped. A Bullet Punch shouldn't knock out Maushold. Keep that in mind. And we can go for the big Population Bomb. And do we pick up a KO? Do we pick up the KO? Is the biggest question, right? Is Maushold able to pick up the KO after the close combat? Like I said, a Bullet Punch shouldn't KO us. Have we already seen your last one? It's Hydreigon. We should easily outspeed a Hydreigon. So yeah, he has to go for close combat. Thing is, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we knock him out unless we get a crit. No, no shot. No shot. Come on. Close combat. Maushold goes down. No. So that's the one downside of running Maushold, right? We can still feint to practically anything that just counts on us. Man, okay. Maushold, you made it close at the end. So you know what? I still think this was a good video. If you guys enjoyed this video, like the video, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. And this is Logan signing out. Peace.